Hi guys, Black is here, and I'm watching a video where he's using BG bullcrap to flush out a Ford Explorer with a 3.5 EcoBoost, he claimed. Now, he don't show a video of the engine knocking before he did the cleaner. He don't show a video of he takes the oil cap off and you look down into the engine and the engine looks beautiful, okay? He don't show a video of it before. Now, he show you a video where he takes the oil filter apart, but hell, we don't know that oil filter came off of EcoBoost. You know, that oil filter could have come off some old car, some other car that had somebody was neglecting the engine. Guys, I grew up in a junkyard, okay? When cars came in with sludge up engines, there was nothing you could do except take the valve covers off and scrape the sludge out. There's no cleaner you can put in that's gonna remove sludge. Especially, and have a look at now, he claims it was all sludged up, but now it's all bright and clean. It's 100% bullcrap. You know, YouTubers, they may start out honest at first, but when companies start writing them checks, they will say whatever the company want them to say. They will put out any kind of bullcrap. They pretend like they care so much for their their fans. They don't. They care about money is what they care about. And they start lying. He made another, I think it was him. I think that was when I first started watching him. He had another video where he's supposed to be cleaned out another engine that was sludged up. Let me ask you something. Just like when the car wizard told that lie about he had friends at a Ford dealership and they told him to put in Lucas oil treatment because the truck had low oil pressure and they wanted to save the customer money, so they put in Lucas to build up the oil pressure. Remember that video I made and I said it was full of crap? Think about it. Do you really think a dealership is going to try to save you money? Do you really think a dealership is going to save you money by using an additive when they can sell you another engine? The same thing with that Ford. Do you really think Ford is going to try to clean out this motor so they can save the customer money? Yeah, right. Yeah, right. This is what pisses me off when people sit up and tell lies. I've had companies to call me or to send me emails talking about they want me to try their product. I'm like, okay, send me the product. Well, we need you to buy it first. Man, kiss my butt. Go on with that crap somewhere, all right? Some years ago, it was somebody offered me an additive, a fuel additive. They wanted me to try it in my car. Now this, they was gonna send it to me for free. I told them, don't send it to me. I don't use additive. And they were like, well, just try it and see what happens. I don't use additive. I don't put additive in nothing I drive. Nothing. My Trailblazer, all right, I got it with 65,000 miles. It has, 180,000. And I've never put any kind of additive in it. I've never put any kind of oil treatment. When I first got it, I think the first oil change, I used conventional oil. And after that, I started using synthetic. And now since I bought the F-150, I quit using full synthetic and now I use Motorcraft 530 in it. Yeah, Motorcraft in the GM car. When it's time to change the oil in this Volkswagen, I'm gonna put Motorcraft 530 synthetic blend. But getting back to it, these guys, they write those checks and they will say anything to make that money. It just trips me out, man. How can you sit up and lie to people? You have, what's his name, Booster Boys. I like him. I like his videos. But then the other day I watched one, he was advertising for Keeps, that hair loss bull crap. And I'm like, oh, here we go. Here we go. If you care about your fans, you're not going to try to sell bull crap to them, even if they pay you. You're not going to do it. If you care about your fans, you're not. If you care about the money, oh yeah, Scotty Kilman, he don't care about a fan. He care about money. Like I said, one week he'll say, AT205 will stop an oil leak. The next week, he'll tell you, well, you can't put no additive in there. If your engine burn oil, you can't do nothing but rebuild the engine. Then the next week, another company come up. If you try this right here, it'll stop the oil leaking. Or it'll stop your oil from smoking. Power Nation. One week, they tell you the best way to get horsepower is to rebuild your engine. Buy this engine kit from such and such and rebuild your original block. Then the next week, why would you want to rebuild an old tired block? You need to buy a new block from such and such. Then the next week, they talking about rebuilding blocks again. Whoever pays them money, that's who they talk about. You ever watch a video? They talk about, we use ARP head bolts. Then the next week, we reusing the stock head bolts. Then the next week, we using AutoZone head bolts. We use the AutoZone head. We use AutoZone Duralast fuel filter. Duralast, you notice lately they've been using a lot of AutoZone parts. Why is that? Because AutoZone is giving it to them. That's why. Not saying the AutoZone parts are bad. No, AutoZone parts. Now, I don't believe in their brakes, but AutoZone sells some good parts. I bought an alternator for my Tahoe some years ago, and I put over 150,000 miles before the thing went out. I bought an AutoZone alternator for a Mustang I had some years ago. It went a long time before it went out. I haven't, now, my Trailblazer, it eats up water pumps. I put about 2 water pumps on it. I don't remember where I don't think I got them from O'Reilly. I don't think I got them from AutoZone. I think I got them from O'Reilly. And speaking of water pump, my Tahoe went through about 2 or 3 water pumps. And I don't remember where I got them. I think I probably got them from O'Reilly, because I used to, years ago, I would only go to AutoZone when I wanted to buy tools, because they have the tools out in the open. You can pick out what you want. But usually I would go to O'Reilly. Not necessarily they stuff was better, just O'Reilly seemed like they had smarter people behind the counter. AutoZone always had a bunch of young ass folks that seemed like they had no automotive history. But anyway, I just have to say something about this video. I like, most of the time his videos are on point, but sometimes he sounds a little like he getting pushed. He's being pushed in a certain way. But anyway, that's all I got to say on him.